very different. They get along, they travel together, and they experience different things. One of the things is that it's okay to be different. You know, many times growing up, we miss out on the relationships and the information that we can gain from other people because they're different. And it's been throughout history. If it's different and you don't understand it, you gotta fear it. You know, you fear it or you try to take it over, try to manipulate it, you know, overpower it. I've been lucky through my nursing career to work with children that are on vents and feeding tubes. These kids are so happy. They smile. You walk into the room and they don't have all the toys and games or the abilities, but they're so happy just for that attention. And the way things are in the world, and it's been this way again for a long time, parents don't have the time. There's so many things to worry about on an adult level that you can't worry about that piddly stuff that the kid's going through in school that means nothing to you. You survived it. You got through it. They're going to get through it. I saw a comic one time, a long time ago in the pre-press, called The Family Circus. Billy is walking behind his dad. His dad's towering over him. Billy's dad's trudging through snow that comes up to about his knee and not looking back. And he says, "Quit whining. Back when I was your age, I was walking through snow up to my neck." And you look back at Billy and he's walking through snow up to his neck. You know, it's not in any way putting down parents and their daily struggles. But a child's mind is like an empty pallet. And it's the parents that need to be, performing or making this child into the star that they're destined to be. And it doesn't matter. Autism, ADHD, everybody's unique and they all have talents. I've got a friend through my home health nursing that he's an artist out in California. And he says he teaches underprivileged and handicapped children. And the mother brings in this one boy that's autistic, and she's so embarrassed to drop him off. And Marty says, Billy said, "This kid paints with both hands. Can you imagine how much work I could get done if I painted with both hands?" You know, there's so many gifts out there that too often we just ignore. So my idea behind the book is kind of help maybe opening up talking points for the parents and the children. I had somebody comment that there's some words in my book that are a little bit difficult for, you know, kindergarten through 12 maybe to understand. And I said, well, I'm trying to maybe initiate that they're going to take that to their parents and they're going to say, hey, what does this mean? And then maybe the parents are going to have time to get interested. You know, we've got to pay bills, we've got to put food on the table, but the kids, that's where our future lies. There's so many different struggles, and maybe because of social media we know about these struggles, but the only way to combat the negative and the fear is by having the knowledge. So by giving them the knowledge, having them be able to sit down and talk to your parents and learn from them. You know, they're going to get it off the bathroom wall or the friends at school or social media, you know, and those struggles that they go through. I don't have any kids, so I can only speak from the point of view of a child. I was a child, and the struggles that they go through are so absolutely important to them. I heard another tale about a major basketball star. His father, as he was growing up, started with the wastebasket right by the bed. As he got better making those baskets, he would move it farther away. Too often we start across the room and we're always getting, oh, you missed, practice. But you can give them something that they're, a positive influence, and then they can grow and take on the struggles. But we've got to give them the ammunition to fight the struggles. And I'm probably taking too long, but I hope to write more. I've got one right now I'm working on, but as I mentioned to Julie, it's not like Romancing the Stone. The publishers don't come out to you and say, hey, I'll give you $1 million to sit down and write this book. It's not easy. And my wife will tell you, she says, you've given away so many of your books. She says, when are we going to start seeing any revenue? But it's a point that I wanted to make. I needed to get it out there. And I hope to have many, many more down the road that will touch the families, will, let the parents know that even though you're out there struggling and trying to make a living, you've got an asset at home that needs you and needs you more than the information they're going to get on the bathroom walls at school. And I hate to say this because it's been in a song, but they're going to grow up just like you. And it doesn't matter what you do, there's no magic button, and no matter how much you want to protect them, they're going to have to stumble. And if we can understand, okay, so-and-so made a mistake, but I made that mistake growing up. Be the person they come to when they make that mistake, and they can confide and trust in the parents who really care about what they do. Oh, I'll take some questions if any. I've got some books up there. I want to, give you guys a chance to take them if you want them. And then I hope to have many more. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.